Let's go, man. It's Slice in this mug. Big CEO BJ back at it again with a new tutorial. Today we cut my boy Jalen locks off. On my birthday, I went ahead and gave him my shears to go ahead and start the process. And we're gonna cut about half an inch, from the scalp to make sure that he has that leg room so I can go ahead and shampoo and condition him right afterwards. PSA, just to let y'all know, my camera had died at the end, but you can kind of see the results afterwards. Just want to let you know ahead of time. So like I said, I'm going with the shears. I'm going ahead and make sure I'm cutting everything even to start off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and shampoo and condition the scalp to make sure it's clean from any debris or dirt, stuff like that. And then afterwards, I'm gonna make sure that I cut everything even, piece by piece, starting with the 1.5, and then we're gonna go down to a 1 eventually. So like I said, I'm just making sure I'm being cautious of everything, getting that out the way, piece by piece. Jalen been rocking out with me for a long time. I've been cutting for 5 years in November. He's been there since the first shop I ever started cutting at. So I'm picking it out a little bit just to kind of lift the hair off the scalp to make it easier when I detangle everything when I'm shampooing and conditioning him, just to start my canvas off straight at a good start. Like I said, I shampooed and conditioned him. Now I'm going with my Dyson to dry it up, and then I'm gonna make sure it's fully picked, and then I'm gonna go back over again to make sure his scalp is fully dry so it'll be a smooth transition. See how it's just flowing with everything? I can pick him out with no problem. Everything's flowing, everything's smooth. Gotta invest into a Dyson if y'all can. I know they're pricey, but they're definitely worth it. Like I said, start off 1.5, fully closed. And then at the end result, we'll be going with the 1 fully closed. We're just breaking it down piece by piece. So I'm gonna go over it a couple times to make sure I have an even cut along his scalp. And then we're gonna go with the skin fade today with a slight drop, removing any excess hair so I can see where I'm at with it. Letting him check it out. He said it's cool for right now, and then eventually we'll go a little bit lower. He also want to take his beard down, so we're gonna smoothen that out. I used a 1.5 for that. Making sure he's fully dry. It was still kind of damp up under his scalp. So now I'm gonna go with the lever fully closed. I'm gonna give it a slight bend to the fade. Fully closed, and I'm gonna stay consistent with that. And then afterwards, I'm gonna go back over with my trimmers. Staying right up under his occipital bone. Just like that. I'm picking his beard out, lifting it off the skin, and then I'm gonna go with the 1.5 fully closed, all the way even. He wants to look like a whole new person, so that's the desired look we're going for, and we're going natural today. Just like that, bro. I'm fading his beard too, just to have that smooth transition. Now I'm going back over with my trimmers to make sure the fade pops. And like I said in my other tutorials, I'm going to go ahead and do the beard and mustache to make sure that I can reduce the time on his service. See, I'm just tapping and pulling as I line my client up, just like that, just to get the sharpest lines. Just staying consistent with everything. Like I said, we're going natural today, no enhancements. One of my favorites, as we all know. Mind you, I'm cutting on my birthday. This was my birthday, Friday the 13th. Lever fully open now. Going about half an inch. Keep the fade kind of low because if I would have went ahead and went an inch up, I would have stretched the blend, which is cool too, but we're going to keep it safe today just for the new transition. So I'm just staying consistent with that. Now I'm going midway. Just staying consistent. Now I went ahead and went with the 1.5 to kind of go ahead and get the extra hair out the way. So when I go with my 1, it'll be a smooth transition. Now I'm going with the 1. Going with and against the grain. As I fade up, I'm going against the grain. As I go back down, I'm going with the grain. I wish my camera didn't die, man, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all gonna catch the drift, you know what I'm saying? So just stay tuned. But hey, man, like I said, I'm giving y'all raw footage. Like, I'm not gonna be doing too much editing. I'm not gonna be doing none of that stuff. I'm just giving it raw and uncut. That's what I wanted when I was learning how to cut hair and stuff like that back from YouTube. So I'm gonna go ahead and break that cycle. Y'all see as the blend is coming together, piece by piece. Me and my boy Jeremiah chopping it up. Gotta show them one of my new birthday gifts. I ended up having a great birthday, man. I went ATV riding, I went jet skiing, I went zip lining, I went to Destin, Florida. I ate gator tacos. I had went to Putt Shack. I had went to another miniature golf. I went to the movies twice. A little bit of everything, man. Locked in on a new suite. Everything. Making power moves at 25. I wanted to become a shop owner at 25, and that's what I did. So y'all stay tuned for my new journey as I go. I got a lot of content on the way that I'm editing and getting that situated. Just stay tuned, man. He did a premium service today, so I'm gonna go ahead and perform my facial. Go over some detail work. I'm gonna line him up again. It wasn't fully focusing, but like I said, I'm going to do everything along my journey, full, raw, and uncut. Not hiding nothing. Using the muscle vibrator, reduce any nervousness and his nerves, make sure everything's cool. Relaxation mode, removing the mask and the bags. Reducer, going ahead and going to use a sponge and clean his face. And of course, we learned this in school too. Y'all stay tuned, man. Like I said, I'm going over detail work now. Just making sure it's a very smooth transition. Line them up. You see how I'm holding the trimmers. Just like that. Like I said, my battery ended up dying in my camera. It cut some footage, but you can kind of see how the blend was and how I lined him up. Everything was very smooth transition. Then it's gonna cut off, but I appreciate all of y'all supporting me. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at bigceo.bj, at bjs.cut on Instagram as well. And y'all stay tuned, man. Big shout out to all my loyal subscribers and followers.